All right, salute world. Welcome to the Cellf Code Podcast. I'm the one and only Master Mycellf. For everyone tuning in online, if you haven't already, check out Cellf Code Collective on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and TuneIn. Video episodes are also available on YouTube. First and foremost, I'm an entertainer. Don't take anything that I say seriously. This show is for number 2. The show is for adults. Number 3, this is a sacred space. I expect it to be treated with respect, honor, and integrity. And number 4, for anyone who speaks on this show, remember you are free to express every thought and emotion that comes your way. And this is all about you. And this is your opportunity to be heard by the world. Today's episode features another brother of mine and one of the Cellf Code's, elite collective, my brother Desaan. So brother,
what's
welcome.
good, my guy?
Brother, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to the part of you that looks in the mirror when no one else is around. When it's just you versus you, this part of you is where you're gonna find your true self, and we're gonna tap in on that. So through this episode,
Yes, sir.
The world's gonna get to know you better. We will find out what makes you unique and how you inspire the world and how you perceive yourself. My brother, welcome to the show.
Cool.
Man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How's everything?
Honestly, man, first thing first, I just want to say I appreciate you for having me on your show. You're going to hit me with some loaded questions, so I hope I can perform. I did not know it was going to get that deep. But I appreciate you having my show, and you already know whenever we connect, it's going to be major downloads. So I'm anxious and ready for it all.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Absolutely. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Man. It's been a long time coming. We were supposed to have you on before in the past, but things didn't line up. But everything happens for a reason. I'm a true believer in that. So what I'm saying.
Right. Your boy is in Turkey, you know what I mean? So we was on opposite.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We was on opposite hemispheres.
Yeah, for real.
Now we're on the same hemisphere, so we can get it.
So first and foremost, bro, how was that? How was that? You know what I'm saying? We haven't tapped in on that yet. So how was it?
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot. I didn't even tell you. So yeah, man. Honestly, it was a humbling experience, bro. Like just real quick, so the viewers can know. I play football, so I was out there playing American football, not soccer, but American football, and I was just going out there, just thinking it was gonna be some football. You know what I mean, and really use it as a stepping stone. But what I came to realize, it was really an experience that changed my whole life. Really, you know what I mean, and truthfully, and really humbled me. You know what I mean? Just real quick, just to give you a little heads up, and the viewers, it's like, before I left, I was someone that's really unappreciative, just really arrogant. You know what I mean? Kind of like how that same mindset that AB had when he was playing for the Steelers, and how the man he turned into to be. I mean, I feel like every football player, every person in any profession turns into that level once you hit a certain pinnacle. Right. And I kind of had that. You know what I mean? I couldn't appreciate no regular 9-to-5s. I couldn't appreciate people. I couldn't connect with people, but like being out there, it just really humbled me, man. Like it really humbled me, and like your boy, I mean, he came back just more humble, just appreciate family, time, love, and space, man, and just even the little things. You know what I mean? Even the most, the little grunt, the little peasant, or whatever you want to call on your team. It's like I look at him like as a king, and I can look at a CEO. You know what I mean? Eye level. I feel like I can just look at every person eye level, level-headed, completely. Yeah, man, I can dive a whole lot deep, but I ain't trying to.
Hey, man, by all means, brother, because that's what this show is for. You know what I'm saying? It gives you that space to be able to talk about that, bro. But man, that's huge right there, because man, I mean, to have that kind of mentality, you know what I'm saying, beforehand, and then now to step into. So how do you see things now? You know what I'm saying? How is the evolution of that right there?
Okay, so I'm gonna dive deep. So everybody knows the corona going on. It's a worldwide virus, and like being out there just away from family. You know what I mean? It made me just realize just the little things and what's really important. Because I was out there, chasing a bag, just how the typical American mindset. You know what I mean? Secure the bag, get the bag, grind. You know what I mean? But then you sometimes tend to sacrifice family time and love to secure the bag. You know what I mean? And, with COVID and everything going on, it just really slowed down time for me. And being out there, it just realized, like, man, everybody here got their family at the end of the day. When shit hits the fan, it's like, damn, they got family. You know what I mean? And their currency is a lot weaker. So even just on a financial note, I was just looking at them and them knowing me, I'm American, they know that I got a lot of more powerful or more richer, you know what I mean? So I can just feel the vibe of just every time I use like money, it's like they feel this hopeless sense of like, like, damn. I mean, this American can travel here, but I'll never be able to travel to America.
Wow.
I mean, and I just look at them like, man, if they can be humbled and work for Turkish lira, because it's called Turkish lira. You know what I mean? Okay. And look, I mean, there's no way I can't be appreciative of what I got back home. And on top of that, you know what I mean, with everything shutting down, it's like, man, if everything shut down again, what really matters? And it's like family and love, bro. So that was like another thing. So I was like, just to be home. Yeah. It's like, man, all my family, even just people like you, I can truly connect with. I can like, bro, I'm about to pull up like 45-minute flight or even like a 5-hour drive. It's right there. You know what I mean? I can pull up. Like, out there, it's like, and let me just tap in real quick. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna make it real short. So basically, after a while, bro, I really started feeling like not really going crazy, but I was going crazy, bro. Like,
really? What you
mean?
I know
crazy.
What like,
so basically, like, you know how like I don't speak their language. You know what I mean? And barely, and English is not really common over there. It's like it's a European country that's not really Europeanized, if that makes sense. It's more Middle Eastern, you know what I mean? So like they it's more Arabic and their language, their native tongue.
Right.
And like, you know, just being there after a while, like especially when my roommate lived, was like not having any friends. Not really being able to connect with anybody on a human to human level. You know what I mean? It was like that language barrier made me realize like, damn, like I kind of started looking at the world like we're just robots. You know what I mean? Like really on some Matrix shit. Like I was really just tapped out. Like it started tripping me out. Wow. And I just like I'll be trying to FaceTime people, but people always be busy back home just because we on different time frames. Yeah. Wow. So it's like I would like start like appreciating little shit. Like I'll go to the market, like I can't wait to talk to the cashier, bro. Or like I go to Starbucks, I can't wait to talk to the cashier, even though like we look down on someone who works a 9 to 5 or a low end job like that, but I really couldn't wait to go like talk to them, like even on some like, hey, how you doing? Like I want to order me a white chocolate mocha, yada yada. It's like I couldn't wait to have that conversation because, bro, like when you don't have conversations with someone for a long time, it's like you realize, damn, bro, connection really matters. You know what I mean? The intention behind your connection. And wow. I mean, yeah, bro. So it's like when I came back home, it's like even when talking to girls, like because I'm gonna keep it G. I was hollering out the girls out there, and it's like I really wanted to connect with a female out there, and it's like I had to use a Google Translator. You know what I mean? It just made me feel like a robot, bro. Like, and it was like she had to use Google Translator, but we was vibing. You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's just like that connection though. Like when I say something, like it's weird. Like when I say something, like for example, what's trending right now? Like, you know, it's like we quote like a Kevin Hart scene, or we quote like Cat Williams or something. You know, it's like a connection of being funny. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like out there, like those little, it's like those little things. It's like, man, like I can't laugh or truly connect with someone. It was just straight like, hello, how are you doing, sir? Like, you know what I mean, have a good day. Like, hello, robotic. You know what I mean? It was like really no deep connection. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, bro, like it really tapped me out to this world, like this Matrix. And I was like, man. So when I got home, just to have a simple conversation with my mom and my sister, or just even females in general, it's like, man, I really honor that shit now. I put that over, you know what I mean? I put that over a lot of things now, just, you know what I mean? Money, status, fame, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it was the complete opposite before I left, because I was looking at people based off their badges. It's like, man, you ain't got no badges. I can't connect with you. You're going to waste my time. You know what I mean? Which is true. But it's a balance, though. You can't just only look at something like that. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, bro. So that's them the turkey vibes, bro.
That's deep though, man. That's real deep, because you're able to pull and extract so much from that trip. You know what I'm saying? For you to go out there and then just literally, and that's literally what you did. You kind of uprooted yourself from America, went out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that alone, that trip going out there, bro, that's what teaches you. You know what I'm saying? You making that move.
Yeah.
That's a huge life change for real. And you went out there to live. You went out there to experience, a different lifestyle. So that's huge, bro. That's
facts. Yeah, for sure.
That's exciting though, to come back and have so much to offer. You know what I'm saying? Because people miss that. People need that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what you grasp from traveling and stuff. That's huge, man.
Yeah, because I feel like even rubbing off on people in back home, it's like, I mean, for those that can't really make that move, but are feeling like kind of trapped in their world, it's like they don't understand, like, bro, everybody in this entire world is trying to come to America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, and not only that, our currency is stronger, bro. And I'm sure we're going to tap into the currency talk because,
sure.
You know what I mean? Other questions. But, my bad, hold on. I'm trying to find, like, a charger, but my phone is dying and shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean to be unprofessional, but.
Oh, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
But, you can go ahead. I'm just looking for it. Hey, okay. Hey, Buzzle.
Yeah, well, let me so let's tap in because I already know your whole natal chart, and that's normally that's what I do on the podcast is I'll go through somebody else's natal chart and whatnot and kind of break it down for them and whatnot. But I know you already got an understanding of that, and I think that's what's so interesting about a person. You know what I'm saying is that we can find out exactly who they are by their natal chart. We can see a personal map to themselves. You know what I'm saying so. Real quick, can you like just off the top of your head, you know what parts of your aspects are which?
My bad. Hold on, you cut out, but like yes, my bad. I heard the natal chart, but the last like 3 seconds. My bad.
Okay, it's all good. Yeah, no, I was just saying. Can you got me now or no?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. My bad, bro.
Oh, no worries. So yeah, when you because your personal natal chart, right?
Yeah,
the aspects and everything. Okay, cool. So yeah, can you just go off the top of your head, like what is what? You know what I'm saying? I know your sun sign is a Libra, right?
Okay, all right, bro. This crazy you said this, and it's crazy you brought this up because, bro, I was actually gonna tell you I found out some shocking ass news about my natal chart.
Really?
Bro, I'm a fucking Virgo, nigga.
Word? Oh, time out.
Yes, it's crazy, bro. Like, I just found out I'm a Virgo, and it's like, I found out that I'm a Virgo.
Yeah.
So that's basically, crazy. There's 2 charts. There's a tropical chart and there's a sidereal chart. So while I was on Turkey, bro, it was crazy because I actually felt like I elevated spiritually while I was out there. Because, bro, they're more spiritually advanced out there than they are here. Everybody's naturally in tune spiritually over there. You know what I mean? They move like.
Yeah.
You know I mean, it's more like
I get that because of their practices and whatnot, and the way that they are cultured. You know what I'm saying? That the spiritual practices are more evident than they are like I guess what is it? The right side. We're right side. Oh no, we're left side brain, and then their right side brain. Like different hemispheres, literally. But I got you.
Yeah. Exactly, and it's like bro, like the little shit, like bro, you can't even look up porn out there. I mean, it's illegal type shit. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say, but like just to be fully tapped in, it's bro,
no, that's true.
And like you already know, like my YouTube channel, I'm on my semer. I talk about semer retention, so it's
yes, sir.
And it's crazy because like being around the men out there, I actually do that. It's nothing that they have to tell themselves to do, or like nothing they have to fight against or have any resistance towards, because their environment is that they're like I said, the religion and the right hemisphere and shit. Like, it's already geared towards that. You know what I mean? And it's like I can hear it in their voice, like all the men, even like teenagers, I can hear like the bass in their voice, just across the board.
Yeah.
Here it's like you got little ass boys that got like, I mean, you could tell like these got like they ain't got no bass to they fucking
right. Yeah, for sure.
Their voice. It's just little shit like that, and it's like they're more honorable. Like when they see a female and she's dressing scandalous, it's like they look down on that. And here it's like we see a female, she's dressing scandalous, and we're like, oh, she got a fat ass.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
so they have different values, pretty much. They have different cultural values.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So back to the whole natal chart thing. Got on a tangent, but basically I found out I'm a Virgo, bro. Virgo sun, Aquarius moon. My Mercury is or my Venus is actually Libra, which is the woman planet as well. I forgot what my Mercury was, but I want to say my Mercury was also like Venus or Gemini or something. You know what I mean? But for sure, I'm a Virgo. Virgo sun, bro. And this is how I know this shit is real.
Yeah.
Ever since my like a spiritual awakening, really I had my spiritual awakening a long time ago, but ever since I started getting more like in tune with myself and who I am, I started realizing I started attracting a lot of like grounded signs as far as females. Like it would be nothing but like Capricorns, Virgos, and Tauruses.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like usually I be having that Libra Gemini connection, Libra Scorpio, like you know what I mean? And like I was doing nothing, and it would be it's so crazy. It'd be like on something like, well, let me guess, you're a Virgo, was you born September sign? And it'd be like, yeah, how you doing?
That's crazy.
Like, something in the stars right now is going on that like guys telling me or what, like you know what I mean? So it's like Yeah, bro. Like that whole natal chart shit. This shit real accurate, bro. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I had an update with you that I'm a Virgo, bro. You might want to check. You might want to check out your sidereal chart as well, but it's very rare. So basically, the difference between sidereal and tropical, sidereal is based off, you know what I mean, the center point over in Africa. Tropical is like the center points over here, like in America.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah, but it's really only if your planet is 6 degrees within the planet.
Yeah.
Then it's usually the one before. So basically, my Libra sun was 6 degrees in Libra.
Got you.
Based off the time, so that's why I'm a Virgo. But it's very rare. Like most Libras, they stay the same. Like I talk to all my Libra friends.
Yeah.
And I have not yet met a Virgo, Virgo one that switches Virgo to sidereal. You know what I mean? Like you would probably still be a Virgo. Like you want to be
I know I'm 27 degrees.
Virgo, right?
I'm 27 degrees Virgo. I know that for
sure.
Yeah,
so your shit will stay the same.
So it's still the same.
Yeah, yours still remain the same. It's really only 6 degrees, and it's crazy because like damn near all my planets.
Yeah.
My bad. Damn near all my planets is all switched, bro, except for my Mars. My Mars is the only one that stayed the same.
Wow.
I'm a complete different being than I thought I was.
That's a whole nother level of understanding because that's powerful in itself because you know to have an understanding of your personal natal chart, you have a certain perspective of how you operate in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to tell people every time they get on is that they understand. We try to understand themselves on that level. You know what I'm saying? And that's where your self understanding comes from. That's where your power is. You know what I'm saying? And when you start to interpret your aspects and everything, that's huge right there, bro.
Hell yeah, and just to add another thing, it's like I try not to get too caught up in it now because I realize that like even whatever's going on spiritually has to equally match and balance materialistically, as above so below. And I realize anybody and everybody can also get imbalanced spiritually too, because at the end of the day we still got to manifest down here. Just with the whole like with the election and everything going on in astrology, like astrology says this, but if people don't wake up to the understanding themselves, shit's not gonna change.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like I came to realize, like, man, I was getting a little too spiritual, you know what I mean? So I came to realize I gotta bring it down to the third dimension and really
It's really staying grounded.
Yeah, staying grounded, literally staying grounded. And we have Virgos, we have to be that in order to operate.
Yes, sir.
And I just use it. Basically, what I use it now is I use it to save time, and I use it to better align myself. Basically, that's how I use the natal chart now. You know what I mean? I use my astrology sign because no matter what you are, you can always mature past your.
That's right. Absolutely. Well, I mean, isn't that the point of the rising?
I think so.
Yeah. Like your rising is where you're going. You know what I'm saying in life, and what's the other one? I think it's your south node is where you came from, basically, or like where you advanced from. That's my personal understanding of it.
Yeah. Your south node is your past life. Your north node is what you're supposed to be going towards, or how you're supposed to take life on. And then the rising is like basically who you're becoming. You know what I mean, like I'm Capricorn, right? Capricorn rising, so I'm straight Earth. Sun and rising straight.
Yeah, Earth everywhere.
Mr. Grounded.
Yes, sir. Bro, that's huge right there. You know what I'm saying? The Capricorn energy, man. That's I actually end up attracting a lot of that. I know I got Uranus in Capricorn, and I think my Saturn's in Capricorn. So I know not my Saturn. My Saturn's in Libra. So I know. What's we in Aquarius? Yeah, so my Saturn's in Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Yeah. But I definitely got Capricorn on my chart, and I got Libra on my chart for sure. In multiple aspects. So I gotta review. But okay, bro, that's man. We can tap in on that forever, bro. That's
huge.
Let me stick to these questions, man. So how do you inspire others, man?
How I inspire others. All right, this gets deep because actually this is something I've been working on because just understanding myself and then understanding the world we live in and the matrix we live in. You kind of you're gonna be a part of the matrix. You got to play the game, with business and corporate and all that. So I was basically trying to like, ask myself, how do I remain genuine while still trying to chase the bag? Because a lot of people, they do dirty shit, to secure the bag, and that was like something that I never wanted to do, and never, truly, really why I still have a hard time adjusting to the matrix. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I figured it out. Like basically, everything I do is self-realization. For example, I want to live life to realize my highest self.
Yeah.
Realize God has given me the tools. And basically, this goes in with cheese and wine. You know how I call myself cheese and wine. So basically, cheese and wine is all about self-realization and using the time to self-realize.
Yeah.
Because self-realization, you can look at it as that's the value in this world. And the way to attain that.
Real quick, what do you mean by self-realization? Just so people understand exactly what you mean by that.
Okay, so self-realization, basically, realizing your truest potential, whether in any aspect you choose. It's like in any field you choose, whether it be a medical field, business, or sports, athletics, entertainment, anything you choose, you can realize God within that field. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So it's like basically realizing your self-realization, realizing your higher self. You know what I mean? How like Master Mycellf. Yep. Self-realization is basically the key, because everybody has to do that, whether you're a Christian or a Muslim. You got to realize you have to realize it within yourself first.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and my the three things I do or the three principles is study, self-discipline, and service. I mean, we learned this at Brophy, service meant for others. You know what I mean? So service is like the three S's, self and it comes out to be self-realization.
Right.
And you to use it with those three. You know what I mean? And me, I just sum it up as cheese and wine, because cheese and wine is like, I tie in my health and athletic all into that self-realization aspect. Yeah. So basically, the way I realize myself is through health and fitness, and health and wellness. Okay. And that's how I came up with cheese and wine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cheese and wine. Basically, the way I turn self-realization into cheese and wine is because I look at it as health and wellness as my field. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a policeman, I'm not a fireman, health and wellness was my field. For example, your field is finances and shit. My field is health and wellness. So it's like with health, food, and then just a metaphoric meaning behind cheese and wine is you get better as you age. I mean, and cheese and wine, the older it is, the more value it has, right?
Yeah.
So me calling myself cheese and wine is more of a saying like I'm getting better with time. Longevity, you know what I mean? Gotcha. I think longevity it's a way of life for me as far as just healthiness. You know what I mean? And every day I serve within the health and wellness community. I discipline myself through my diet, through the way I live, exercise, and I continue to study anything about cheese and wine, anything to enhance my cheese and wine, to enhance my health, to enhance it for me and then others. You know what I mean? So it's like that's my way of self-realization, and it's crazy because it's like the more healthier I get, the more clarity I get. You know what I mean? It's like it's like your direct connection to the higher source type.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So absolutely. That's kind of like my way of inspiring others is moving on that path of self-realization.
I was just gonna say you have your YouTube channel. How long you been on YouTube? How long you been on YouTube, and how have you been building your platform? Because I think that's the main way that you've been inspiring. I mean, I get notifications every night because I'm subscribed, and every time I tap in, I'm inspired. You know what I'm saying? so man, like how does that come? And how many subscribers you got now? Welcome, Kid CrossFit.
So first off, I got about like 650 plus, somewhere around there. Yeah. I started about a year and a few months ago, so like about like 15 months ago. Like literally, I just told myself like a year and a half ago, like I was like, man, I'm gonna put time in cheese and wine to this, YouTube life, YouTube grind. I mean, even if it's like not the best quality videos, but it's gonna be something that like I work towards building, put some just thoughts and energy behind it. Yeah. Just to see, because like I was really lost at the time. I was like, man, like I wanted to see some type of growth in some type of aspect. You know what I mean? And I was really lost, and I just chose YouTube, and it really worked, man. Like And it really worked. Like you said, a year goes by. Look, I got 655 subscribers, and this is back when I was like zero. I post a video and like nobody watch it. It's like phones and platforms. I was like, man, how am I gonna build this?
Right.
But looking back on it, it's like, man, I'm 655 subscribers deep, and it's crazy because it's deeper than just 655. Like, bro, I've met like business partners and people all around the world now. It's like people really email. Like, I ain't saying I'm getting hundreds of emails, but it's like I'll get an email like every other week from a new person, like from England, from Ohio or Hawaii, or just it's really random people because YouTube is everywhere. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I met some people in San Diego, my own city, that are actually on an alkaline diet, and they always be like, "Yo, what's up with these XP points, man? Trying to get some XP points." What's up, bro? It's crazy because it's like, I'm thinking like, man, I only got 600 subscribers. It's not that much, but I don't know. I guess the way my channel is, it's like I guess it's like lower. I got lower amounts of subscribers, but each connection is more personal. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm a famous ass YouTuber
and how YouTube, how all these social media platforms work is, you know, the exposure, you know what I'm saying, is that's you know what I'm saying, what I think keys in the algorithm and whatnot more than anything, because the you know, subscribers or the followers, what have you, you know, that's only one aspect of it. That's, you know, that's that aspect of it, of, you know, who it is that's tapped in is going to stay tapped in. But there's people that come in and out, you know what I'm saying? And it's like those people coming in and out over time. I mean, I'm just learning through Instagram right now. But the people that are coming in and out are the ones that eventually end up subscribing because they're just, you know, kind of back and forth or what have you. But man, that's huge right there. That's so what was it in particular that helped you build the YouTube though? Like, was it just you putting out content every time, or like how did you like start to blow up in that sense?
So yeah, like I told myself, like, all right, I understand that YouTube is more saturated.
Yeah.
Everybody's on YouTube. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna blow up overnight because everybody's posting videos. Everybody's on that platform. But one thing I did know is like, let me just stay consistent. Let me just do that for 1 year. That's what I told myself at the beginning of my streak, or when I started posting. I was like, let me just go like 1 year posting videos every day. And I didn't make it to a whole year of posting videos. I really went like probably like only like 4 or 5 months of posting every day. But within that 5 months, I actually started seeing like results. Like it was small, but I started seeing results. And then just over time, I just, you know what I mean, life got busy. I just started understanding, you know, how to move more efficient. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I could be more, I can use the same energy I'm putting towards YouTube, but I can be more efficient towards my life, what I got going on. That's why I ended up jumping back into the football realm and just traveling. You know what I mean, doing all that, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I started off doing, is just consistency. And then when it's crazy, while I was staying consistent, the more time and energy and focus I put towards YouTube, even just sitting and just thinking about YouTube, like, okay, what kind of next video, what's the next video I'm gonna make? It's like over time I started realizing like thoughts would just hit me out of nowhere, like, okay, you got to do this. It was kind of like my higher self was telling me like, okay, do this, and I would listen to it, and and like that video would get a whole lot more views than my other videos.
Wow.
So I've learned like, okay, just the more time I think about this and just put and focus on this, I can understand the algorithm. I can understand like the waves and how to time shit up right, and what can talk, because I can talk about anything. I realize that just off rip, you know, right now. But I realize it's like a lot of it has to do with timing.
Absolutely.
Kind of being, you know, how with your forex, like you gotta be studying that and putting all your focus and attention on that all day. And like you realize even within that realm, self-realization, you realize that like, okay, it's timing. It's like, okay, you can see the wave before it happens. Okay, you know what I mean? It's little shit like that. It's like it's like the similar, it's like the same aspects. You know what I mean? So
most definitely.
That's why I was like, wait, this senior retention kind of got away from going on. Even though I was already doing it just by myself. I was like, okay, let me do a little journey of senior retention, see how kind of feedback I get, and I started getting consistent. That made my views consistent, and it really started to grow my channel. Wow. You know what I mean? And then over time, I just started realizing, like, why not combine your traveling and shit?
You know? Yeah, for sure. We got the homie Darius online.
This is great. You know what I mean? So, my bad,
I missed that last part, bro. What'd you say?
No, it's like, and just then from there, it's like I just realized like the more time and energy I put towards focusing on YouTube, it's gonna grow. You know what I mean? So
yes, sir. Staying consistent. Well, Mike, the homie, we got the homie online. Darius, he said consistency really helped me go from 190 to 250 subscribes. So yeah, he has a point. So you know what I'm saying. He was saying that you got a good point on that. You know what I'm saying. That you know what I'm saying. Your subscribers and everything. Being consistent, bro. That's what I can attest to as well. You know what I'm saying. Through my consistency in just literally, I mean, you know, I've been on the same grind just on Instagram to where I put every single day I'm putting out some kind of content. As part of my routine, it's part of my day. You know, every single day I gotta contribute to the world. You know what I'm saying? Because that in a sense is a way of serving the world. You know what I'm saying? With your communication, with whatever it is that you got to offer, whatever like you said, like. But that's what I'm interested in, bro. It's like you was talking about tapping into yourself, your higher self. You know, how do you tap into your higher self personally? Like, how do you tap into that?
So the way I do it is really a way of life now. It's not really something I just meditate 5 minutes on and just this is what I can hear a message. Like, no, it's really a way of life, and eventually you just naturally just move the way you're supposed to move, and you meet the right connections at the right time, and you just doing God's will, kind of. I mean, just
like,
naturally without having to think.
So like practically though, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does somebody who doesn't know how to tap into that, you know what I'm saying? That's because I think that's the jewels of it. You know what I'm saying? Is where, you know, that's what how somebody can apply it right now. You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, this is what I know. For me, I create a flow. You know what I'm saying? I know, understand. I just get in my own flow. So I get in my own zone and I tap in on that level. To where it's like, what's going on? Soul Time, my brother, tapping in. So I get in my own zone, I get my own flow, and I tap into you know what I'm saying, whatever is intriguing me and interesting me. So like if I want to study, you know, something that is going to bring me more value in my life, you know what I'm saying, I tap into that, and that's puts me in that flow, you know what I'm saying. Or if there's a song, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, even before we got on right now, I had to put on a couple songs just to get me back in the zone, you know what I'm saying, and I operate from there. So how do you do that? Or how can somebody else do that?
Okay, so basically saying some tangible that you can give to people. All right, I'm on HR right now. So basically, first and foremost, cheese and wine, health, fitness. So basically, my health. If my health and the way I'm eating and dieting and my lifestyle, as much as health, isn't on right, if like I'm not eating the right things, I'm not drinking water in the morning. You know what I mean? Drink my 16 ounces of spring water, alkaline water when I wake up. You know, hit a little quick prayer, meditate, hit me a little quick cold shower, cold little 5-minute shower. You know what I mean? Because it, you know, just show appreciation and gratitude in every little thing. Even if it's just 3 things, I just try to think of a few things. Like, man, I got a breath. I got my parents, my family, healthy. You know what I mean? Just quick prayers and like affirmations.
So basically, you got a whole routine. You got to, because that sounds like my morning routine right there.
Like I said, it's a way of life. It's cheese and wine. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. That's huge.
And also, like with you, how you said the like, you know, the flow state. That's something I picked up on when I was in Turkey. I realized like, okay, all these practical tangibles of just, you know, eating healthy, cold showers, semen, you know what I mean, like prayer, meditation. That's cool, but like also it's like basically tuning yourself in like an instrument. It's like listening to music.
That's what I call tapping in right there.
Listen to certain frequencies or you know what I mean, having like writing down like goals or to-do lists of like what you want to do for the day. It's like you tune yourself up and I even took it further, like, man, I want to start like taking care of my wardrobe, like every day I wake up and like I notice clothes is huge for me. Like putting on certain type of clothes is like it puts me in a state of mind of like I'm about to attack this workout this way, or I'm about to pull up to this thing feeling fresh or whatever. It's like I know clothes is really big for me. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to training. It's like when you come to training with a certain outfit on, it can help you prepare you. You know what I mean? It's like that wardrobe. You know, you going to war.
Yeah, bro. How you tapping in? That's how you tap into that archetype right there, because bro, that's everything. I mean, that's essentially what we're doing. You know, my mentor, I talked about you or talked to you about my mentor, the movement I'm a part of and everything as well before, and that's exactly what we do, bro. It's like we create ourselves by literally, like, you know, that's one aspect of it, you know what I'm saying, is how we dress, how we move, you know, of course, our routine, you know what I'm saying, that's what puts us in that frequency, you know, in that state of mind to you know, tap in on that. So that's huge, bro.
Yeah, and it helps you, like you said, tap into your higher self or whatever you want to call it. And the more you do that, the more you get thoughts that like hit you with like, okay, do this idea, that idea. It's like you're more of an open, you're an open vessel to it.
Yeah.
And another thing that I like to do that gets me like kind of like in that flow state is I like to create, whether it be videos or music or I mean, just within those two worlds, like, I'm not trying to be no rapper. I'm not trying to be no fucking videographer. But like just me just creating, it works a different part of my brain. And
bro.
When I see something that I create myself, and not only I can listen to it, it's even like it raises my vibration even more.
I
mean, it's like it's kind of like I don't do music for like others. I was like I do it for myself. I mean, so when I go work out, I listen to myself. It's like when you listen to yourself, it's like you ain't listening to Lil Wayne no more.
Absolutely, right. Straight up.
I'm listening to myself, literally, like my higher self. I'm listening to myself. You feel me? So it's like that really cranks me up. You know what I mean? The creation aspect as well of creating, because you need to take that sexual energy and you need to create with it. You know what I mean? Or you know, create a baby or create music or life or you know what I mean, anything. And also one last practical thing I like to do is also connecting with people. Remember I talked about this about my turkey trip, connecting. Like right now we're connected.
Absolutely.
See that?
Absolutely.
This is the connection. You whether you like how you say tap in, like we say it so effortlessly, but like no, truthfully, us connecting right now is creating the energy. It's raising the vibration between both of us.
It's putting it out.
And it's like I remember when I first opened up on this episode about me and my turkey story, how like I was losing the connection with people. I felt like a robot.
Right.
Realize like, man, connection is very valuable, and when we connect, it does raise the vibration. Because come on, keep it G. There's a robot side of us that can go robot mode, but then there's also the human side of us, the God side of us. You know what I mean? That needs love, that needs connection, that needs affection, and needs self-reflection, and all the soft shit we talking about. You know what I mean? In this world that we like, man, we're not supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
bro, tap into that. To you know, you was talking about briefly. You're getting ready to go into utilizing that you said that sexual energy. What I believe separates us, and I think, you know, my character, who it is that I'm becoming, is the monk. You know what I'm saying? I'm a warrior monk. So I embody that. You know what I'm saying, in every aspect. But one thing that I haven't shared with many people is that, you know, the semen retention journey, like, you know, I have been practicing that. You know, it's been on and off. I got different shorties in my life now, so you know, it's something that I want to continue to expand in. You know, when it comes to tantra and everything. But that's like level 2. You know what I'm saying, level 1 is semen retention understanding, and you tap in on that, bro. Just because I know you the guru in that sense. I mean, that's what you tap in on your YouTube. And you know, I know you've been practicing it for a long time, bro. So tap in on that, man, and let me know, like, give me the whole layout in terms of like how do I use that energy in particular to create, because I personally have a personal application, you know what I'm saying, of using semen retention. Like, that's how I got this spot right here that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I put myself in this position because it's a completely unorthodox, you know what I'm saying, compared to, you know, somebody getting a lease and this, that, and the other. Like, nah, the way that it manifested, it was like, for sure, it was a manifestation of that, you know what I'm saying? But just tap me in on that, bro. How do you use that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in very briefly, and I'm gonna make it just as simple as possible, as practical as possible. So we all know, like, you know, famous boxers like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, like those guys. They talk about like what gives them the aggression to win and overcome fights and battles is semen retention. It's holding, not having sex before their fights. That's what gives them the edge. And it's like basically now it's like the way the world is. It's like you kind of need to treat your life as a fight. Like you need to go about this world. Like you gotta, because there's so much temptation out there that you gotta start applying your disciplines as if you are a fighter. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, and instead of training all day, like for example, running 8 miles and doing speed bag and heavy bag and hitting the mitts and sparring all day, or working on skills, and you apply it to school, studying. I mean, or just having energy within just your daily routine of just going to work or working out in the gym. It's like you moving, you doing activity, you stimulating your brain. That's sexual transmutation within itself. You just got to do something. You can't just sit on all the sexual energy and just expect you just to manifest your life. Like, no, you got to get moving. You got to paint that brush. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro. Like, so transmutation. I thought, like, just to tap in a little bit more, transmutation is really the art of knowing how to take your sexual energy and use it for success. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, you already know, I gotta tap in Napoleon, Think Rich, Grow Rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The trick in their sexual transmutation. This is what got me on my journey.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really it doesn't tell you any practical things. It just tells you like the basic science of like most people don't succeed till in their 40s, because in our 20s, you already know we trying to turn up, we trying to fuck all the bitches,
right.
like we trying to do all that. And what is that? That's splurging your sexual energy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so it's like, and you wonder why, like, man, like people get 30, 40 years old, they start like slowing down and looking at what really matters in life, which is business.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, handling your, basically being efficient with your energy, being efficient with your sexual energy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
what blows my mind. Oh, go ahead.
Huh? My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say what blows my mind about that is just the fact that, you know, our society, our culture has been set up, you know what I'm saying, to where we are used to just, you know, expounding that energy, you know what I'm saying, like you said, splurging that energy and utilizing that energy outside of what it's supposed to be used for, to help us better ourselves or to help other people, you know what I'm saying, to use that energy to best benefit, you know, this part of my life, or to get somewhere in life. Like, you can literally do that, but people don't understand that because, you know, of course, society wasn't structured for us to understand that. I mean, it wasn't set up for us to be successful. So it's powerful, bro, for you to talk about that right now, because of the fact that we're in the time of, you know, COVID-19, the election, everything that's going on right now in this world. And just, you know, energy wise, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to how everything is lining up with the stars, and, you know what I'm saying, the you know, astrological timing of everything, it syncs up with everything that we know. And we see the fall of one structure, and we see the construction of another, you know what I'm saying, where you're seeing that the foundation of, literally, we're walking into a new life, bro. Like, we come outside, or we come on the other side of this COVID-19 situation, bro. We're literally a whole different, you know, people and beingness. So I see the value in what it is that you're bringing, bro. Because it's like, yo, we need to put this like in a program or something. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, it's you know, it's essential. You know what I'm saying, for somebody to be able to. I mean, if you was able to teach somebody to retain their semen before they start splurging and putting it out and this, that, and the other, man, they gonna put themselves, you know what I'm saying, at the top of the world, bro. Like, literally before.
Light years ahead.
Man, literally, just by that simple education, you know what I'm saying? It's only ignorance because people haven't, you know, been talking about it or known about it or what have you. But like you said, some of the most famous people that have implemented. I know Floyd Mayweather in particular as well. He actually practiced it. He's talked about it briefly, you know what I'm saying, before in his interviews. He's like, yeah, I just no sex before the fights. You know what I'm saying? We'll go 8 weeks or whatever, or 16 weeks, however long the preparation is. But man, so powerful.
No, most definitely. And it's like, you got to think about it. It's not the fact of like, oh, I went 16 weeks and boom, I'm gonna have this download or this next level evolution. Like, no, it's literally it's literally just you have to look at yourself as a battery. And if you operate at a 10% battery, you can only get so much done.
Yes,
like, for example, your phone. If your phone's at 100% every day before you start your day, you're gonna be able to communicate and use your phone and use it. You're gonna be able to get a lot more things done if you woke up with 10% battery every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, imagine, like, if we use our phone to connect, we use our phone to research, to study, we use our phone to communicate. You know what I mean? We use our phone to travel. So it's like, if you only had 10% of that energy, it's like you can only go 10%. You can only do so much in a day. And each day it builds up over time exponentially. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's why other people are able to manifest a house, or manifest that place you're living, or manifest this type of creation, or manifest this type of lifestyle, because every day they're operating at 100% battery, while everybody else is drained and only operating at a 10. Right. I mean, and you had said earlier, it's like this has to be in a program. And you're like, I was like, you damn right, it has to be in a program because as a team, especially when you formulate your team, it's like you want all your teammates to be 100% warrior status. You don't want like you want to have that weak link that's just draining everybody because he's always spurging. Like, nah, bro, like, you got to.